this on, and I think that this is recording for us, so we're just going to go from there. Okay, so like we talked about on the phone, you already did the test online and found that you're in that 70% red
72
green.
I think it was.
Yeah,
what it said.
so that's really, really good. Our props are very colorful right here. We have the rainbow, we have the rainbow ball, we have the cool mirror, and we have blue skies outside.
Yeah, crayons are my nemesis.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So we went over how this is going to work, right? We went over on the phone. We talked about how this is supposed to catch the overlapping cones and rods. We're going to try and get that outside color for you, okay? So they want us to start with the outdoor lens first. So here we have it, okay?
Looks like an old man lens.
Then it does. It's to fit over glasses too, in case you're a prescription. But again, when we were talking about this, I did order the lenses for you personally if you want to go home and try this, okay?
Nice.
So I'm going to give these to you, and you're going to put them on, and we're going to sit here and talk, okay? And go for it. Go for it. Okay.
Okay.
So pretty much the same. Okay, we're not flipping.
Oh.
No flipping.
No,
okay.
I'll describe it to you when I first put on slightly random dot stereograms. You take the flat, if you notice, and there are these flat designs that if you look at a piece of paper and you put your finger together and you stare over the top, and you'll see like a middle piece.
Yes.
The dots come out. That's the first effect that I felt. I felt that it's like I'm looking at one of those two dimensions.
Things where things
and
are
all of a sudden it's starting to
good. Okay, so
come in like clearer.
Okay, now these are also designed as sunglasses. Okay, what they recommend is taking these and wearing them for 10 hours a day. No flipping back and forth. If you flip back and forth, you're resetting. Okay, so it's basically, you know, a great weekend. The sun is going to be out. Let's see if you want to go home with them and wear them constantly. Okay, they are not really designed for inside, so we're going to just sit here because we do have some sunshine coming through, and we're going to go outside in a few minutes and just look around. So with that 15 minutes or so, we're going to see how you acclimate. And what we're going to do is see if you start seeing pops. Maybe like you don't know what's going on. Maybe you do. Okay. And then says allow plenty of time to adapt to the new sensory information. Wear the lenses in a variety of situations for at least 5 hours of use over the course of 1 to 2 weeks. Okay. They also are going to recommend now it's winter time.
I was going to say
color is a little hard, but any place that you can go, even the market, you know, where there's a lot of color and a lot of light. And see how they're going. Some people choose to do the outdoor for when they're outdoor and the indoor because they want to keep going with it. This is the indoor. With the indoor, they're recommending, like, you know, your computer screen and stuff because there's so many colorful icons
my
and
nemesis
stuff.
when I'm trying to do a presentation. I usually have to say, I think it's green, I think it's blue, I think it's purple when it's all converging. And then I usually have somebody with me go, hey, do this, this, and this. I'm like, great. And then the guy's program is like, you stupid assholes, you got to have numbers on there because if people can't see this data, you got to convey to them. And if you're talking to a big executive, they don't want to sound like stupid and go, well, I can't see the color, Gerald. Well, yeah, well, we put a number with it. So that's what I base my whole career on, helping those folks.
The numbers. Okay. Again, what are you feeling?
I mean, it feels like I'm wearing a pair of ski goggles, like a clear pair of Oakley goggles, which I love.
Okay.
That's what it reminds me of.
That's good.
Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what is, like, I'll tell you, if you showed me blue, because I know I'm usually covered in blue because that's my favorite color because I could always see blue.
Okay.
What's purple?
Okay.
So what's the difference between blue and purple?
So purple is going to be this color right here. Okay.
It's much darker than this, I'll tell you that right now.
And we have your blue here, so I'm going to move that there. This is your blue here.
That's definitely able to be seen.
Okay. Then we have an orange. We have a purple. The background of the mirror is green. Okay. We have an orange and we have a red. And we have a little boy walking with blue and orange outside.
Blue and orange? Shirt.
Yeah, he's got a coat on.
Okay. Because the shirt looked black to me.
Okay, the shirt.
I mean, hey, how are you?
Good.
Joel.
I'm Neil.
Nice
Really
to meet you.
curious.
So am I. I've waited my whole life. It screwed my whole career. I was supposed to be a doctor.
Yeah.
And I got screwed because I couldn't read
It's
read
literally
my
one of the
colors.
reasons we brought this into the practice. So how is it?
Like I said, I'm trying to I'm trying to acclimate. Like I said, my first steps, because my wife, her favorite color is purple. So if I'll see, my first test is blue and purple. To me, they're oh so close. Like it's purple to me perceptually is darker, kind of darker blue.
Dichromat, trichromat.
It's red green.
Okay.
Red green.
Severe, moderate.
I could show you these. I mean these. I don't know, my tests. Like when I do all these tests, I could see most of them, but not all of them. There's some of them I can faintly make out. I don't know if I'm a good guesser for over the years I've seen it.
If you're open to it, we have an actual color vision. It wouldn't be an exam or anything, no charge. But I'd love to have you do the color vision test.
Sure.
And see what the results are. Because we're trying to figure out what these lenses, what type of color deficiency they work really well for, what they don't, because we don't want to mislead patients or give them false hope.
Agreed, and that's what I was trying to work. Even my own physician, like I said, he's cut my eyes for many years. Quick 30-second story, Doc, is that my dad was one of the first patients in New York to go through glaucoma surgery back in the 50s. And every year since I was born, I've been tested. I've been tested more for glaucoma than there is on there. So the only thing I ever had, I was telling Barbara, was about 15 years ago, I was, I guess, myopic. I had my eyes cut for LASIK, and that was a godsend. So I'm hoping this kind of a product, whatever it is, I don't care what the cost is.
Do you notice any change with those?
When I first put them on, to me, it reminded me when I trained somebody to look at a random dot stereogram, those flat images, and you stare at it long enough, and you put the focal length, and you just get that sweet spot, and a 3D image pops out. That's what it reminded me of. The first boom on there, and then I was saying it reminded me of my nice clear pair of Oakley sunglasses or sport glasses if I were biking and stuff. It's got that nice visual clarity to me. And so I'm trying to, again, I feel color. It's going to sound crazy. I'm a scientist, trust me. I feel color, but it's like I'm missing the programming that says, oh, that's purple, that's orange. Now, I feel more comfortable looking at this.
Different with
it does.
without?
To me, let me back it over. So to me, I see, let me give it this way.
Yeah.
Here, let me pop it over. So with the cello card, I definitely can see a slice here to here, clear as day. I see slices clear as day here to here. I see slices clear here to here, and I see this to this, and I can see this. I mean, clear slices. I'm not guessing. Huh?
Can you without them?
We can't without flipping.
Well, that's what she said. She didn't say it. But when I
Right,
first came in, I told Barbara, color has been my nemesis. Give me concrete crayons. I bring my sister and say, April, pick my clothes out every morning.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, right now, I feels good. I mean, I'm like, wow, that's really, I think it's green. I believe it's yellow. I believe that's red/orangey to me. This thing, I think, is pinkish.
Yeah, so you nailed it. You know that, right?
Maybe this is purple or dark green.
That's what purple's going to start looking like.
Because it's different to me of seeing what I think. Again, I got green and blue.
Wait a minute, you can identify the colors with these on now? Could you do that without them?
I'm a very good guesser.
Yeah, I know.
So I would say I guess, but to me, I kid you not, if we had to drive outside and say, listen, I got to stop on a dime on a purple light now, I can see purple. 100%. I know that is different than this blue.
Okay.
I mean, night
he
and
knows
day.
what blue is.
Yeah, I mean, this, I know I'm
very
having
sure.
blue on here, but I'm saying what if before this and this would have been a little darker blue than what my jacket is. To me. I can't explain it, but it's weird. Now, here's the other thing, too. When you pointed this out to me, the flowers are now different. The only thing I'm having slight problem seeing is this flower and this paint.
Contrast.
Well, I'm saying I'm having a hard time doing it. But I can tell you, you told me this is purple. Okay, this I'm guessing is looks green. Is this brown? I'm having a hard time trying to figure that one out. I mean, instinctively. Looks blue. I'm thinking it's orange, but I'm guessing again. I just don't see it. I think there's a blue and blue.
Yep.
Blue and blue. Again, harder to see the flower, but I could see. I think it's reddish, gemstone.
What color's the background for everything?
Again, I know she told me it's green. I'm guessing that's green. I'm guessing, and I hate to say I'm guessing. That's why I need you to give me something that you've never showed me before and say, what is it?
What color are the tops?
Again, looks green, looks red. Looks to me. Like I said, I'm trying to turn my brain off of guessing. Like I said, if you give me a box of crayons and don't show me the top, I'll try to point it out to you. It's the hardest thing.
But you got them. They are red.
Really? Because
Yeah.
to me,
So could you get those without the?
I don't think so.
Can you give him the other?
A brown? No, give me
highlighters?
brown and green.
You know what? What?
Can you give him those other highlighters?
Because what brown and green does to me.
What are these?
Okay, this is definitely yellow. This is definitely green, and this looks, I would say, either red or orangish. I mean, instantly. I'm saying that my favorite skill is, which I'm afraid of being taken away for, is building systems that were detection for military, for colorblind, bomb detection. We built classified systems. I could say now it's probably 25 years ago. We built these robots that could see the stuff in there. But to me, if you went out in the woods with me, I could see camouflaged people. There's no problem.
Yeah, Barb was telling me that earlier.
It was everything that the military ever done. I said, yeah, I would see it.
So the sun's out. So why don't we take a walk outside? You've
Yeah.
had him on for a few minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.